Welcome back. I told you I want to share with you an overview of what the pixel is and how does it work. So I'm going to try to be brief and bear with me, please. There will be some parts that I kind of need a little bit more time to kind of like show you where exactly are the things. So the first steps, please, if you have never installed your pixel, you're going to be going to Google and asking for Facebook pixel, okay? And then that page takes you here, and then you're gonna be hitting going to Ads Manager. And then when you go to the Ads Manager, it's going to give you the opportunity to check where is that you're gonna grab your pixel. And if you have never created it, basically where you are going to come here is where it says Events Manager, this octopus here. And if you have never done your Events Manager, you are going to have a new pixel installed on your website, okay? So you come here and you're going to create a new data source. And from there, it's going to ask you if you want a new pixel, and you're going to be following that, and it's going to give you an ID, okay? It might take you a little bit until you kind of like get back and forth, but I don't want to take too much of your time. That should be a little bit intuitive on Facebook side. So if you have WordPress, pay attention that WordPress has a plugin available for you, and we recommend the Pixel Caffeine plugin. This Pixel Caffeine plugin has an integration, and that means that once you actually create your Pixel ID, even when you haven't even seen it, you're gonna come here to Facebook Connect, and that will authenticate your Pixel ID. That should take you to be all set, and this process should not be more than probably 10 minutes to figure it out. If you get stuck, definitely we can help you with that. So let's keep going. Once you have the Facebook pixel, of course, a new pixel is not going to have data right away. So you certainly want to make sure that it's working, but don't expect to see a lot of data. That's why I'm actually taking you to see the Facebook pixel for Marketing for Greatness. So there's a couple of cute and cool things that you can do to actually polish your pixel a little bit more. So I'm going to take you to the tool that Facebook has where you add new events. And keep in mind, actually, this is very frustrating for me because every time I do a training, they keep changing the app and it looks very different. So this actually had another name, but now they have this tool. And this is basically it's called Event Setup Tool. If you went to Google how to use Event Setup Tool, you will find exactly what I'm going to be doing, okay? So Event Setup Tool is going to allow you to navigate through the website using Facebook, probably like Facebook incognito mode, okay? So let's call it in that way. So I'm asking Facebook to show me how do they see my website and what are the areas that they believe that I should have events tracked on the pixel. So here's the thing. This is the Facebook event setup tool. This is a tool that I am dragging so you can see it. And then it's asking me, okay, on the homepage, Jessica, what do you want? Do you want to track a new button? And you see that it's turning all the buttons here into a clickable opportunity, okay? So if I want to create a journey of navigation, you see why this is a little bit more intermediate? If I want to create a journey for navigation, I want to pay attention to what is it that I'm telling Facebook that I want to track? Because if you're tracking everything and you're not having any strategy for that navigation, you're going to get stuck in a process that I'm going to share with you that is called attribution. So please, 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 please have a strategy first in terms of what do you want to get from your audience. So let's say, okay, let's say if I am driving a Facebook ad and I am offering people to learn more about how can they do local search marketing with me. So I'm going to come here and Facebook is basically asking me, okay, so what do you want me to track for you? Well, Facebook actually show me from the people who are visiting my website, how many people tried to grab a spot on my calendar. and they're going to be coming here. And is it an add to cart, initiate checkout, a lead, a purchase? Definitely this is going to be considered a lead. Okay, so I understand. And actually this button says 102 events in the last 7 days. Okay, Facebook, I definitely want to track this path. You see, and this is being creating, this what this does is it creates a particular event that I will be able to look on my dashboard. Is this getting complicated? You can also track different events here. In particular, if you have a shopping cart, you'll be able to track products one by one. So let's just say finish setting up, and I know that you're going to have a lot of fun finishing this up. Now, those events are going to be here, and the more you tag them, the more clear you're going to have, or the more understanding you're going to have about what is happening with your Facebook. Like, you know, how are people visiting your Facebook, and what are they doing, and how everything is integrated. So in particular, another thing that happens once you have this data available for you is that you're going to be able to see like where are people going, right? And view all the details of those visits. Okay, typically we like to have this as a backup because typically this is something that your Google Analytics should have. However, Google Analytics sometimes just counts the conversions, you know, and you know, depending on the goals that you have set up. That's why I like to use both trackers, like the Pixel and Google Analytics, so I can see more information and I can have a better landscape. Now, Facebook has a new tool that is actually called Attribution Model. I'm not going to be sharing this on this class, but I want you to, if you're savvy, if you're tech savvy, if you consider like you can get things done, try to advance to the attribution model. Because what this is going to be doing is that it will show you more custom reports. It's going to show you custom pathways and where are people, you know, coming and what do they do with your website and all of that. So definitely you want to check, you know, with that attribution model, how everything is, you know, showing for you. It might take you a couple of weeks to get, you know, for Facebook to populate all of that data. But when you have that data, it's actually going to be looking something like this, okay? So you can change this to all available to start with and see how, you know, how far Facebook can be, you know, can show me information. Okay, definitely shows like, yeah, and this is when I was preparing, you know, to give you this training. So I wanted to turn on my attribution model so you could see it more clean. And here it's very, very interesting because you can see the pathways that people are taking. Okay, so you can see like we had from organic, we had conversions, right? People finding us in Facebook and getting conversions on the site. That's one thing that you can do. You can track conversions, you can see custom reports. And again, I don't want to kind of like take so much of your time here, but play please with your attribution model and get familiar with your pathways, because you can see here more, you know, like a better landscape and contrast with your Google Analytics. Okay, I think that's it, guys. If you are more advanced and if you want to get the data, and this is for people who understand Google Analytics, you can have conversion pathways, you can have multiple platforms pathways, and you can actually add a platform here and integrate your Google Analytics and all of that. Okay, so just get familiar with this and use it, because Facebook is going to open your opportunities to be more specific to how to target and to definitely drive conversions tailored to what, you know, your audience has. Okay, So I am excited that I got to share this with you. I might be spinning your head a little bit, but I hope that this inspires you to keep expanding your knowledge on the Facebook ads platform. Keep in mind, Facebook and Instagram ads are the same. So you can see pathways as well on your Instagram. And these are things that unless you don't set up these accounts using the business and developer tools, you're not going to have. So I'm happy that I was able to kind of like give you the landscape of what you can do. And please, this is not something basic, of course, as you can see, but schedule a call and we can check if we are able to help you, if our team can help you, or if it's not, we can certainly do a referral to one of our partners. Okay, bye for now.